Fans, let's talk about what happened on SmackDown for September the 26th, 2025. The show opened up with a weird segment. Cody Rhodes, Paul Heyman hyping up Cody versus Seth Rollins, a crown jewel, to prove which brand has the better champion. And its point is we're fighting for this crown jewel championship because they don't get to wear it all year long. They don't even get to come out with it. They don't even get to take it home. It just stays in Saudi Arabia. So why is the point of fighting for a title you don't even get, right? I used to get good consolation prizes like a Super Bowl Hall of Fame star ring. Whoopie-a-doo. Anyways, Paul Heyman hypes up that Seth Rollins will finally defeat Cody Rhodes. Cody said, "Now I've defeated him 3 times in a row. When I first came back, I'll do it again." And I love the fact that all throughout these years, this is actually the 4th time ever these two have faced them one-on-one. So it's pretty cool. And then it goes from that to top of Brock Lesnar out of the blue. Like, what the heck, right? And then Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed come out, and they stand there. Cody tries to cause dissension within the group. And then they have a mini brawl, and Cody gets back up by the former Randy Orton. Orton comes in, RKO's Bronson Reed, that's all he does, 1 RKO. And Braun Breaker is like, acts scared that he's scared of Randy Orton. That's just going to show Braun Breaker looks weak, right? If he's scared of Randy Orton, come on now. Nobody should be scared of Randy Orton. He's washed up, he's old, he's got to retire. He should not be doing the DDT off the ropes and the scoop slam and the power slams because he keeps injuring his back every time he does those moves. Then the opening match was the Street Profits against Maldo Don't Miz. The winners will face the Y6 down the road for the tag team titles that was announced. Short match. The only thing I liked about this was it continued the storyline with the dissension between both teams. Like every time Montez Ford would get hit with like a double team back bar drop DDT by Maldo Don't Miz. A double team suplex. Like every time he got hit with a move, and every time they cover him, Dawkins was right there to break it up. Not even give the referee a chance to do a 2 count. Is that showing Dawkins thinks Ford won't be able to hold his own to kick out now? And he needs help. And then again, Carmelo Hayes got the ball going. He's got the momentum. And the Miz tags himself in as Carmelo Hayes is ready to go off the top rope for that top rope scissors kick. They argue. Dawkins spine busters the Miz big time. Ford comes off the opposite corner of a top rope frog splash. Your winners, the Street Profits. If you watch the replay after the match, Carmelo Hayes could have broke up that cover on the Miz, but he refused to. So it was a short match. Not for very exciting, but like I said, I love how it's continuing the breakup between both teams. Now, here's a swerve that WWE could do. What if you broke up both teams and the Miz teams of one of the Profits and Carmelo Hayes teams of the other? Maybe Ford would turn heel, like no one's expecting. Everybody's saying all night it's going to be Dawkins. Maybe it'd be Montez Ford that turns heel, teams with The Miz, and Carmelo Hayes would turn face and team with Dawkins. That'd be interesting. After the match, the Y6 are there, minus Bo Dallas, to kind of show that they're a force to be reckoned with, basically, as they watch the Profits celebrate in the ring. Then we had Sami Zayn's open challenge for the United States Championship. Before this match, Ray Phoenix is backstage. Jesus, how does the open challenge work? Sammy explains it to him. Ray Phoenix, you should know how it works. Because you did the open challenge against Sammy like 3 weeks ago. Hello? Wake up. Maybe when Sammy Alua kicked him 2 times in a row during that match, it may have knocked him silly still. This time the open challenge was accepted by NXT superstar, Javon Evans. I like that. I like how it's the open challenge. It's not going to just be SmackDown superstars. It can be from Raw, NXT, maybe TNA. Great match these guys put on. Wow. Sami Zayn did, I don't know how many arm drag sequence takedowns he did. I lost count, folks, how many he did. One after the other. Then he just blasted Javon Evans with a clothesline, flipped him 180 in the air. Javon Evans had an awesome slingshot scorpion kick off the ropes, caught Sammy right in the face and floored him big time. Then he came off the top rope with an awesome splash. Every time Sammy goes for the Alua kick for the first time, it always gets countered. This time it was countered by the amazing finisher Javon Evans does, which was a slingboard off the ropes, diamond cutter as he comes down onto Sammy. Sammy kicked out, Alua kick into a blue thunderbomb. Still United States Champion Sami Zayn. Great match. Definitely check it out, folks. High-flying action. Remind me of the old WCW Cruiserweight matches they put on that was very good back in the old days. And now, I noticed 3 weeks now, Nakamura has been shown backstage every time Sami Zayn's getting prepared for the Open Challenge. If Nakamura is the one to take the title from him, it's pointless. It makes no sense. It's a waste of time. Build somebody else up because every time Nakamura wins that exact same title, he hardly never defends it, then he loses it, and then he's off TV for a year or a few months at least. Comes back, wins the same belt, does the same sequence over and over again. Repeat. Don't do it, WWE. Have somebody else defeat Sami for the change. Like, build up somebody new. Maybe like somebody from NXT or somebody from TNA. Like somebody nobody's expecting, right? Not Nakamura. Don't get me wrong, I like Nakamura, but I don't want to see the same thing over and over again. Mia and DFAB took on the team of Kate and James. Julia, this match was sloppy at parts, then some cool moments like that cool drop kick Mia did off the announce table, blasted Julia in the face. The awesome double team bicycle kick, cannonball in the corner they did to Kate and James. DFAB slipped going for a bicycle kick on Julia, never touched her. Mia got up on the top rope and waited for Julia to come up and to take her off the top rope. Like, I don't like that when they get up and just wait for somebody to run up and do a move off of the top rope onto them. Like, it needs to, like, do something first. Have them, like, move out of the way and then position them on the top rope, do the move, right? Julia was in DFAB Mia's corner getting worked on. I don't know what double team move they were trying to do on her. They screwed up on it twice. Finally, just like, you know what? It's double team suplexer, right? They gave up on whatever double team move they're trying to do there. Kane and James did a cool cartwheel into a clothesline onto Mia, flipped her over in the ring. That was cool. Back and forth, everybody's going. Mia hits eat defeat on Kane and on James. But she lands in her corner, so Julia makes the tag. Mia is celebrating, getting all fired up. And she might actually beat somebody for a win. Because her win-loss record ain't all that great. She turns around. Julia blasts her with a Northern Lights bomb for the 1-2-3. And Miriam's losing streak continues. And DFAB has to suffer as well. Main event time. Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, Jay Godwin, triple threat for the women's title. The winner goes on to face Stephanie Figueroa, Crown Jewel. Now, the stipulation was if any one of them touched the other one before this match, they'd be taken out of the match. What was the whole point of that stipulation? It was just a week. They had no build up to it. They should have had that for like a month or two. Build up to it. Somebody actually touches one of them and actually is taken out of the match. Why add the stipulation if you're not going to enforce it, right? And they kind of screwed up big time. They showed before this match, there was Stephanie versus Tiffany at Crown Jewel. That ruined it for me. Because right then you knew who was winning. They should have showed that after the match, not before the match. Was that a mistake on the production truck? Or was that actually done on purpose? It was a great match. There was some cool moments. Like Tiffany hit awesome running. Jump up, drop kick both of them. Stun them. She did it again, which worked. Knocked them both down. Nia Jax during the match did a top rope leg drop on Jay Gargill, and then out of nowhere, Tiffany Stratton hits a swanton bomb on Nia Jax right afterwards. That was cool. Jay Gargill, every time she was getting a pin on someone, they all want to break up the pin. She was getting frustrated, right? Especially from Nia Jax, because Nia Jax kept grabbing hold of the ref by the hair, grabbing her arms so she won't do a free count as Jay's covering Tiffany Stratton, pulling her out of the ring. Jay Godwin's getting frustrated. Fallaway slams Nia Jax on the steps. That was brutal. Tiffany Stratton slipped going off the ropes to the outside. She barely touched Nia Jax. She hurt herself. And instead of Jay Godwin let the referee check on Tiffany who's hurt, now I'm just going to fallaway slam her on the outside. Nia Jax just floored Jay Godwin during the match of a head bunt. Tiffany Stratton runs up, jumps up for a forearm shot, and just gets headbutted down by Nia Jax. The Nia Jax just does an awesome run and stinger splashes in the corner on both women, one after the other. Then, Jay Gargill finally has enough of Nia Jax costing her the match. She hits that full Nelson into a face slam on Tiffany Stratton. She has the match won for like the 8th time. Nia Jax pulls the referee out of the ring. Jay goes after her. Nia Jax sends her face first to the steel steps. And there's blood everywhere. I hurt Jay's eye right above her eye here. There's a big gash. I mean, a big gash. It's pouring blood. Referee's like basically stops the match, just check on it, right? Then Jay Gajo power slams Nia Jax in the ring. Tiffany covers Jax. The referee counts 1, 2, then stops. What the hell, right? Just stops the count. Is she mad because Nia Jax pulled her by her hair twice? Grabbed hold of her like 3 other times to stop the free count. Is that why she stopped the free? To make the free count on her? Which honestly does make sense because she's the one getting pinned if you think about it, right? Now I think of it. So why would she stop the free count? That made no sense whatsoever. And the fans were like stunned as well. And she's like acting dumbfounded, right? Like, I don't know why I stopped counting 1, 2, 3. And then Tiffany looks at her. And then she just goes up the top rope, hits the Tiffany saw, and the referee counts 1, 2, 3. Tiffany shot wins. We all knew it was happening anyways because they showed the promo. She was facing Stephanie Kara at Crown Jewel 1-on-1 for the ring and to prove which one brand has the better women's champion. Why was the referee stop the count? That was a big cluster mess up right there. No matches announced for next week. The segments. Alexa Bliss shot at Flair backstage. And they're approached by NXT's Zyra and double champ Saruka. They want a shot at the women's tag team titles. I've been saying this for years. I like the team of Saruka and Zyra. I want to see them hold those tag team titles. But lately now, Zyra's been sparing Saruka in tag matches by mistake. Or Saruka has been hitting Zyra with a snow snatcher by mistake. So it looks like they're going to break up that team, which sucks because they work great together. Now all of a sudden they're messing up out of the blue. Maybe they got too popular and WWE did not want that to happen. But I love what Charlotte Flair said. She said, hey, I don't get free handouts here no more. Yeah, right, Charlotte. You still get what you want. You said that you will not compete unless you're a champion. So you're a tag champ. Still got your wish. I'd love to see this match happen, but I don't think it's going to. And if it does, it'll probably just lead to the split between Saruka and Zyra. Way things are going. Damian Priest's birthday today. Happy birthday, Damian Priest. Turned 43 years old, and Aleister Black gave him a great birthday present. Black masked him. Laid him out. Big time. There is Damian Priest backstage looking for Aleister Black. Is confounded by Kip James. He trips him over, and Kip James falls out of the wheelchair. And all of a sudden, Aleister Black's like, hey, Damian, happy birthday. Damian turns around, laid right out. Black mask. That was awesome. Then Aleister Black's like, so, you want to lose against me for the third time? That's fine. I'll just pick up another win against you. Just tell me when you wake up when you want to fight. That was cool. Then he leaves. Then he kind of teased like I would be the last man standing again, so maybe a last man standing match. If they're going to end this rivalry, it's going to end with like a big stipulation match, not just a normal one-on-one. There was a segment with Solo Sikoa. I don't know why every week now he's asking a member of the Bloodline 3 if they're going to stay with him. And they keep showing highlights of these other guys' careers. Like, Jeff Cobbs has only been there for not even half a year. He ain't got no highlights to show for his career. Tola Tonga hardly never wrestles. He's more like a manager. He's energy prone big time like Tama Tonga. And the new guy, Tola Tonga, they show highlights of his career next week. He hasn't even been there for like a month yet. So what highlights he got for his career? Nothing. He just chokeslams people. This whole Bloodline 3 thing, they're showing you they have no idea what to do with the stable. They're just like gasping for straws now. They should just disband this Bloodline thing, get over with once and for all. There you have it, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Crown Jewel did add 2 bonus matches, and they're pretty sweet. AJ Styles is going to face John Cena one-on-one. That's going to be awesome. Hopefully they get like a half-hour match. John Cena said he has 5 matches left in his contract before he retires in December. And out of those 5 matches, he said he wants to face AJ Styles one last time, so it's happening. He wants to face Dominic Mysterio, so that's going to be cool. And he also said he wants to face somebody from NXT. So maybe he'll go on NXT and have just a random match, I'm thinking. I'm curious who it would be against. I'll actually love to see him face Trick Williams or like Uma Fima or somebody like that. Not Ethan Page. Like, I've heard his name mentioned a few times. That would just be an awful match because Ethan Page sucks. And the other match is Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus the Kabuki Warriors. That should be one heck of a great brawl right there. There we have, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.